Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this time, we will learn how to design spoon with a surface feature in SolidWorks. Okay, just start it. Click New and click Part. Click OK. For background, I change in plain white. In here, we use millimeter unit. Ensure click millimeter gram in a second. We start from top line. Right click and click Sketch and draw a center line like this. And draw again center line like this. Then ensure this point and this point click make horizontal, and this point on center line and this point on the part click make horizontal too, and center line again click draw this to this. Center dimension for the center line and this point and set in 27 millimeter, and this center line to this point I will set in 100 millimeter, for example, like this. Then just click in here and just center point arc. Draw from this point. Draw like this. Then set the dimension for radius and set in 9. Radius 9 and draw again in here. This and set the dimension in here as set in radius 17, maybe like this. Okay, after that make arcs with 3-point arc. Connect this point to this point. Ensure this point click make tangent, and this point click make tangent too, like this. After that, just make center point arc again. Draw from this point, set this, and set the dimension. For radius in here, I'll set in 7. This point and this center line click make coincident. Then draw again 3-point arc from this arc. Set this like this. Ensure this point and this point click make merge point, and this point click make tangent like this. Then sketch fillet for this and this. Yes, in here the fillet I set in 7 for radius. Just click OK. Set for the distance in here in 20. Then set for radius in here I set in 700 like this. Okay, after we make sketch like this and ensure we input all the dimension in here, just click sketch, exit sketch, and right click on the front plan and click sketch. Draw again 3-point arc in here. Like this. And ensure from this point like this. Then set for the radius. And here I set in 400 like this. You can draw this, and for in here and here we set in delete for the length here. This point and this point set in 85 meter like this. Then draw again 3-point arc. Draw this. Ensure this click make tangent. For the radius I set in 15 And for the length in here, I set in 10 millimeter, like this. And draw again 3-point arcs in here. Set this. And ensure this click a make tangent. Then set a dimension in here. For example, I set in 40 millimeter, like this. Then ensure this point and this point click make coincident, and draw in here center line the top. Ensure the center line click make vertical. Ensure this point and this point click make coincident, like this. After we give the dimension like this, or set dimension like this, select a point, click in here, and set a dimension for the center of the part in here, and this point is set in 100 millimeter. Just exit sketch and click feature and click reference geometry, click a plane. You want to make new plane. First reference, click the right plane, and second reference, click this point. Just click OK. And select again plane, reference geometry. For first reference, click right plane, and second reference, click this point. Just click OK. And we can to edit. For this plane 1. Right click and click sketch the plane 1 in here. Draw 3-point arc. Draw like this. Ensure this point and this point on 3-point arc. Click make coincident. Then make a center line. Draw like this. This point, this center line, and this point click make symmetry. Then we can to adjust or set dimension for radius. In here I set in 45 millimeter. We can to draw like this and this, and draw like this. After that, we can to exit sketch and edit sketch on plane 2. Make a 3-point arc like this. So select 3-point arc, draw like this, and this point and this point, ensure click make coincident. Click center line like this, and set a dimension in here. Second, I set in radius 15 millimeter. Ensure this point, this center line, and this point click make symmetry, like this. And then exit sketch. Select front plane, right click and click sketch. Draw center line from this point or center of this part, like this. Ensure this click make vertical, and this point and click this arc. Ensure click make coincident. Just exit. Then we can to select right plane, right click and click sketch. Edit sketch and draw again 3-point arc in here. Ensure this point and this point click make coincident again. This line and this line. Sorry, we can to make center line again. The top, sorry, make coincident, and ensure this point, this center line, and this point click make symmetry. Don't forget to give the radius. And here I set in 40 millimeter, like this. After we draw sketch like this, we can do exit sketch in here, and you want to use the feature the surface. Click surface. If the menu is not appear in your SolidWorks, don't panic. Just click right click and ensure click tabs. Ensure you click or checklist surface. Just click swift boss and click sketch profile. In first, right click and click selection manager. Ensure you select and select group and click this line and click OK. And for the second, click this sketch or sketch 6. Ensure in here we select bidirectional like this. Just click OK. Okay. After we make a swept surface like this, show on the sketch 2, right click and click show this and click surface click swept surface again, and in here click sketch profile, click this sketch and click this line or sketch 2 like this. For direction, select in direction 1. Just click OK. Then select or click loft boss. Plate selection first. Click this edge and click this sketch like this, and ensure for the start or end constant in here click tangent to face, and in here in first in click node, and in the second end constant in here is click tangent to face like this. And for guide curve, click this sketch or sketch 2 like this. Just click OK. And then select again a loft boss, clear selection. For this, click this edge, and profile click this edge like this. For start on constraint, click tangent to face, and for end constraint, click tangent to face 2. And for guide curve, select this sketch or sketch 2 in here. Just click OK. After we use a loft boss to make a sketch like this or face like this, use a knit surface. In here, for knit surface is used to combine multiple surface bodies or face into a single or unfired surface body. Click all the face in here, click, and click. Just click OK. And select a trim surface. We can delete in here first. For in here we use the standard selection trim tool, select the front plane. Then for remove selection, click remove selection, click this face on your surface, just click OK. Like this, it's so simple. Then select extrude surface in here, and select this sketch or select this line. For direction is up to surface, reverse direction, and for face click this surface trim in here or face this. Just click OK. It's so simple like this. Then click again trim surface. Standard from trim tool, select this extrude surface, and for remove selection click this face. Just click OK. And it's so simple like this. We can to hide the icon in here like this, and we can to set off the tick in the texture surface. Just click on the top menu and click insert, click both or base, click thickened. In here thickness, I set in thickness both sides. For in here select this, and for thickness I set in 0.7 centimeter. Just click OK. We can hide for the extrude one. Right click and click hide like this. Then after that, we just show mirror with a feature and click a mirror and click body show mirror. Click this thicken one and mirror face or plan. Click front plane. Just click OK. And done. It's so simple. We can to change the appearances in here. In here click plastic high gloss and cream high gloss plastic like this. And then it's a simple tutorial to make a spoon with a surface feature inside Clock. I hope this tutorial help you, and I apologize if there any mistake of error in this material. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much.